Yukoners have been asking for months what was behind those unusually high ATCO Electric bills last winter. And now the Yukon government says it wants answers too. It's calling for an independent review of ATCO's billing practices to figure out what happened and why. Chris MacIntyre has more.
Here in the Yukon, the leaves are changing from green to yellow. It's a sign that summer is over and fall is right around the corner. Soon, it'll be winter. Yukon's Justice Minister says Yukoners shouldn't have to go through another winter worrying about whether or not they'll be able to afford electricity. That's why she says an investigation into ATCO's billing practices needs to happen now.
We want Yukoners to have fair and accurate billing. By doing this and having a third party do this, they will be able to determine the extent of the problems and really figure out for all of us what are the root causes and how is ATCO going to ensure this doesn't happen again.
ATCO Electric says an RFP is out now to hire an independent auditor. The company says it understands customers' frustration and it assures them that they will get answers about their fluctuating bills.
People want to see their accurate bills. That was the issue, and that is the issue we are focused on. This review, we're fairly confident that it'll show exactly that to customers, what happened this last winter, and looking forward to seeing those results and sharing them publicly.
Massey says ATCO is already improving its billing processes.
We've done a lot of work in behind the scenes, fixing that estimation tool, the billing system, hiring a few more people to ensure those reads are read and the actual reads are getting on customer bills. I wouldn't say that we are waiting for the outcome of this report to do something.
The Yukon NDP says it supports an investigation into the company's billing processes, but it says the company should not be picking the investigator.
What we're asking for, though, is that the utilities regulator, so the Yukon Utilities Board, look at both Yukon Energy and ATCO at their billing problems, and they do that as a truly independent regulatory body that has powers under the Public Utilities Act to do that kind of work, so that Yukoners know that that is being done independently and outside of the power of the company that they're having the problems with.
ATCO says once an auditor is chosen, then the investigation will begin. The company did not provide a timeline as to when that review would be completed. The Yukon government says ideally it would like to see the review completed and a response to the public this fall. Chris MacIntyre, CBC News, Dawson City.
While ATCO looks for an independent auditor to complete a review of its billing practices, CBC took to the streets in Whitehorse to see what Yukoners think.
Yes, it's 100%. They need to do an investigation and make it sure that there is like a clearance or everything that it's been resolved. Not only it will end up just only for investigating, right, without any actions or results.
We had a power bill earlier this winter, I believe it was in January, that came in at $17,000, and it kind of knocked the wind right out of our sails. There was a billing error there. They did correct it eventually, but there's a lot of there's lots to question in terms of their billing process.
I think it might not resolve it. It might shine a light on some things. And, considering there's only, 60, 70,000 customers, the infrastructure's there, it shouldn't be complicated. So I do hope they figure out what the hell to do.